Welcome, fellow Star Wars collectors, to another episode of Beyond the Cardback. I'm Trooper TK314, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Vintage Collection, The Mandalorian Cara Dune. She's number VC164. Let's go ahead and get her out of the package and have a closer look. Here she is, guys, out of the package, and she looks great. There's several details on this figure that are just phenomenal. The hair actually is sculpted very well, the braids and everything. And the rebel symbol on her cheek is very nice as well as the tattoo on her right arm. But she's a really good looking figure. Let's go ahead and jump into it and take a look at some of her articulation. Up close, she looks great. You can see the rebel emblem on her cheek. That detail is great. The paintwork was great. Also on her hair, I wanted to point out the braids look really nice. The detail, the sculpted molding right there looks great. Also the detail on her tattoo on her right arm looks really good as well. And there's just so much detail in these characters. I mean, this is what we expect from the vintage collection, but these are really good figures. Let's go ahead and go into articulation. Just like the Black Series, she's a little bit hindered by the hair braid right there, so you don't get much movement to the right side, but you can get pretty good tilt from the left. She's able to look up, look down, and it does spin 360. If you're going for an exorcist move. Another thing that's a hindrance on this figure is the shoulder pads. They're actually sculpted into the breastplate, so you're not able to get a full 360 movement of the arm. But you do get 180 out to the side. She does bend at the elbows a little bit more than 90, and she has what I call the gun hand, which goes up and down at the wrist, and it also rotates 360. Moving on to the right arm where the tattoo is. Same thing, almost flatline 180. You're able to get a little bit more than 90-degree bend, and she does, on this one, she has the gun hand as well, which goes up and down, but my joint is a little bit stiff, so be careful with yours if you have one. Moving down to the torso, she's on a ball hinge, so you get pretty good movement right there. Moving down to the hips, she's able to kick out, but they still are doing that weird hinge or whatever this is, so you kind of have to go out to the side and then bring it up if you want to get her to sit down. But that's as far as she kicks out, and that's on both sides. And then of course when you want to take it back, you have to move it to the side and twist. She does have a thigh swivel, rotates 180. Moving down to her knees, single knee, she gets about 90 degrees, and this knife right there does not come out of the sheath. Then you move down to the ankles and you get your flex and hinge, and they move pretty well, especially back. And I do like the detail of the weathering right there. Looks like some kind of mud or dirt. For accessories, she does come with a holdout blaster, and it's very nice. It's basically silver with a little bit of a brown wash on the gun grip. She also comes with her heavy repeating blaster, and this one's nice as well. They did some very good weathering on this one, quite a bit of detail, but she does have the brown gun grip and the brown stock. This concludes my review of the Star Wars Vintage Collection Cara Dune. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Beyond the Force. There's a link in the description below. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and may the Force be with you.